Alright, hey guys, this is Donovan from the Redneck Garage on my other account. So today we are playing Gigabit Offroad, and I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit of how I play and how I go mudding. Alright, so to start, I'm gonna show you what vehicle I have. I have lifted Dodge, lifted to 9 on suspension. I believe it is suspension 3. No, suspension 4 on the front or on the back, and 4 on the front. No, 1 on the front or the back, and I think 1 on the front too. And they're lifted 9 on both sides and 4 out. I extended the axles out to 4. So first off, I did put the stacks on the rear. I'm not sure which wheels I want to go with, but this is what I've been playing with too, and the ones I kind of like are 5, and I kind of like 7, but I'm not sure. 9's not too bad. You guys, when you're watching this, let me know in the comments which wheels you think I should go with by the number up in the top left. I think I'm gonna stick with 2 for now. And this is all the tires that you can get. We'll start from the first one on here. So I have these currently set. I'll just show you which all ones. These are rock climbing tires. These are just kind of everyday tires. And then these are super swampers, which I wish they had a more rounded look to them, because to be honest, it looks like the tire is almost like it was wider and someone just cut it in half. And then, I guess, cut the top while it was spinning. It just looks too flat. Oh, and it does have drag slicks on it. You can adjust the tire sizes, like for example, you can get those and then get the wheels up to this, and then let's go with some monster truck tires, show you guys what the tractor tires look like on this. And then you can choose your different suspensions, like I'll show you guys 3, or yeah, I'll show you guys 4. This is the monster truck suspension. For if you're wanting to use that and make a monster truck, you can. One thing I wish they would fix is when you're not driving it and you're just on basically the home page of it, it just spins. But you can see the suspension and set the suspension softness here where the spring is and where the strut is. And you can extend it out to say here. That's how large you can get the tires. What's on here. And then you can also, if you're one of those people that like to kind of make small but wide tires or something, you can do that. Or if you're not one of those people and you just like tall skinny tires, you can do this. And if you're one of those people that like basically low profile tires, I'd say 7 is about the most you should go for the low profile, because otherwise it just looks like normal tires basically. But you can do that basically. And then if you don't want to purchase these, you can just click the shopping cart that's red with the X and then go. Alright, now to move on. These are some of the trucks offered in this game. First off, you have this Jeep Cherokee. Then you have this. You have quite a few Jeeps actually on this game, like this one and this one. Then you have some kind of lifted Chevys, if you want to call them that. They're not really lifted, they just have the tires are bigger on them. Stock. This is the one I have. I made it into the Broncos or Trailblazer, if you want to call it that. But it's a nice little Chevy. Then you have the extended cab. Then you have another 2 Jeeps. I think there's like 5 in total Jeeps. And for those of you that like Fords, there is a Ford on here. It's not a bad looking truck. And then there is the 2 Dodges. After I show you these, this is mine. After I show you these, I will start playing. Just showing you guys some of the basic stuff on the game. And then there's 2 buggies. This one being my favorite. Okay. Let's go back on here, and you do have to go back to your truck and select it. Okay, let's show you guys some of the gameplay. You have 13 different camera modes. This one's where the camera drops and you can just drive around and see your truck. I'd say my favorite has to be, hold on. Oh yeah, camera 9 is good for when you're winching up a hill, because it's an overhead camera and you can see it a lot more. And then whenever you swipe, you can turn your truck and it will stay that way until you click the camera button again. Then it will go back like this. So anyways, here's my truck. It is a diesel. It's stock diesel. You can adjust the slider pedals and stuff inside of the settings menu of this menu up here in the top left corner. This is for if you are flipped over. This is your winch. You just click it and it'll pull you up stuff. Down in the bottom left is your compass and how high you are on ground level, basically. And in the top right is where you select, like, now I'm in 2-wheel drive and then 4-wheel drive. And then I have the axles locked. The differential is locked. I can have the front differential locked, the rear, or both. And if I just want to go back to 2-wheel drive or say 4-wheel drive, I click the 4-wheel drive once for 2-wheel drive and twice for 4. Then you have high and low. And then for this, you would think that you rotate the steering wheel, but no, on this layout, it's actually a lot more easier to use. You slide it right or left, and it turns the wheel. Alright, so let's get started. Here's your map. You hit this home button, brings you to home from no matter where you are. Let's zoom out a little bit. And if you're driving and you just want to see where the blue dots are and where you are, you can just look on here like this. The yellow arrow in the bottom left of the map is me, and that's where your home is, basically, your spawn point. And there are some mudding trails on here, and then in kind of the center to the left a little bit, that brown spot, that is where all the most of the mud is, and that's where I'm going to take you guys to. Let's see, this way. And traffic cones on this map, depending on where this blue plus sign up here is, it depends on what setting you are on. Mostly you're on 1.0, but you can buy the multipliers like in higher levels, like 1.20 or 1.25, 1.50, clear up to I think 2. Or no, you can go clear up to 3.0, and you get a bonus every time you buy that. Okay. So this is basically the mudding map. This is map 3, or no, this is the map 5, 5th map. This mud does get kind of deep in places like this, and you will get stuck if you don't have the traction upgraded like I do. I'll still get stuck though, as you can see. When you're stuck, you can just wrench yourself forward. But for now, I think we'll go to a hole, I call it the truck eater, because it's nasty. It is just all out nasty. And it will swallow your truck whole. And it is really hard to get out of when you keep following this left, like, kind of stream of mud. You'll come to a spot at the end where you can see, like, it's just a little edge over here, and it just swallows your truck. Time for some road gear and locked in. Let's see if I can move you guys over with it. But as you can see, it just swallows it. And there are millions of trails on this game that are really fun and challenging. And whenever you find, like, it'll come up as a play button. How you have pause or play. Whenever you find a trail, and you can basically do a trail that it makes, or you can follow out that trail and get money as a reward at the end. And whenever you find goats on here, if you hear a goat, find it, because those are worth like 4,000, depending on what map you're on. This map, they're 4,000 each. Alright, so let's do some donuts. I think we'll hit the sucker ball. And the e-brake does work. You can set it to where it's sticky. Whenever you hit it, it will stay on, and then you tap it again and it will turn off. Or you can have it on the setting that I have it on, where I just tap it and hold it for as long as I need. Like this. This is an example of one of the trails. The reward for this one is 9,500 C, and, well, they're credits, basically. And the target time is 3 minutes and 57 seconds. This trail is called, Z1. It is a 4-star trail, and it is basically one of the most challenging trails. This is where a camera 9 plate comes into effect. because you can just winch it up. But it's quick whenever you let go and tap the winch button again. And hurry up and do that. You can just climb up anything. Also, if you're watching this, please subscribe to my other YouTube channel, The Redneck Garage. It's a really awesome channel. I do a bunch of crazy stuff and some fun stuff that's not as crazy. And then some stuff is just everyday life. It's just whatever mood that I'm in. And I will start posting videos a lot more than I have, because I only have 8 videos on there right now. But that's just because I'm not on it that much, I guess you could say. I think I'll try going around after. No, I'm gonna need to go to a different camera probably. Yeah. Let's try 3, that should be enough. Oh yeah. Just tap it on the other side here. And it keeps going over this side. Well, this one's gonna be a hard one. Go 8. 9 actually. Go this way a little bit. Try to slide onto that rock a little bit so I don't tip over. That's not gonna work out. Yeah, it did. Okay, good. Nope. Well, I guess it did. Somehow. This is a great game overall, but it does it will kind of make you mad whenever you try to winch, and it's almost like the tires just slide all over the place, and you'll like slide and hit off stuff and flip. I don't know how it has enough grip to go through mud, and then whenever you get on rocks, it's just nothing. But, like, I just about tipped right there. Alright, so... And if you're having trouble finding that trail, you can... These different colored lines are different trails, and you can see the names of the trails on here. Well, the number and the letter. So I need to go left a little bit. But these really hard trails pay a lot. Like, I seen one earlier that was $13,000 as the reward. And there are a couple trails on here that deal with mud on the trails. They're pretty good. This might not look steep from this camera view, but it really is. Like, I'll show you guys. the camera is literally falling down this. It's really insanely steep. See, that's where I was talking about the tires just slide all over the place. Yep, there's your goat. Another great thing is that you can go to camera 9 and sometimes you can see the goats. I think this one's coming from the left. Like that right there, that's how they tip. That's what I was meaning by the trucks tip a lot easy on here. Really easy. Whenever they like winch. But it's not a complete total loss for this game because the game is really fun to play. But it does get hard sometimes, and that's what I like about it. I like a challenge. Alright, let's go to camera 2, maybe. Alright. If the camera will turn. Oh, the goat's over there. Because I can't hear it anymore. Let's see if we can make it over here. Might tip. Yep. Oh, we're back on our feet. Alright, wheels. Oh yeah, it's over here somewhere. Right down here. Did you see that? There's a little flash of lime green down here. That's where it's at. Okay, let's see if we can see it. If my camera will move. Oh. Okay, I think, yep, right there. So I'm going to try to winch that way. There we go. Now this map's 3,000. I stand corrected. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want notifications, which aren't that often as of right now, they could increase. But if you want notifications, make sure you click that bell. The B-E-L. Well, hello, revving up for the end of the video. Might do a couple downs. And forward back. Peace out, guys.